As the lead singer for Kiss, he wouldn't have had to stand in line in the rain for a chance to see Led Zeppelin perform for the first time in decades.
I was supposed to go, and it's one of those should-haves and could-haves and would-haves. I had friends text messaging me last night, modern technology, and it only was like putting salt in a wound, because it was, it's admirable and wonderful that those guys committed themselves to making it great, because they've done a few reunion type shows that were pretty shambolic, and pretty awful. And this time it was very much at the forefront of their intentions to rehearse for months. And not only did I hear, reports, but I've, gone on YouTube and seen some of the concert, and it was beyond terrific. It was exhilarating.
You guys were touring like 300 days out of the year. Did you ever see Led Zeppelin play live?
I saw Led Zeppelin when I was a wee one. I saw them play for under 2,000 people, probably in '68 or so.
Where?
The New York State Pavilion, which was at the World's Fair in New York. It's as close to a religious experience as I would count on one hand. This amazing spiritual marriage of sexuality and music. They were the embodiment at their height of everything that's the essence of rock and roll. You can call it heavy metal or anything you want to call it, but the basis of it was Robert Johnson through Elvis played through a big Marshall amplifier. It's pretty incredible.
Was it a kick in the butt for you when you were a kid? Did you think that moved you?
Totally. There were a few moments that I remember as turning points, defining moments. Watching the Beatles on Ed Sullivan was one of them. Seeing Led Zeppelin at that show was clarifying for me. It was, I will never be that good, but that is what I want to, strive for.
Kiss frontman Paul Stanley. Our conversation about Led Zeppelin came at the end of a long interview about his new passion, painting. You can hear that this weekend on Off Ramp, Saturdays at noon and Sunday nights at 8. John Raby, 89.3 KPCC.